What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Road to Glory. As you can see, the record in the top left hand corner is 102-1. Of course, as explained in the previous episode, there is 49 offline games there, I do believe. So without those, it is 51-2-1. And the next, I don't know how many episodes, but the next long time is going to be my attempts at winning all of these, the 7 years of FUT birthday cups. We are in attempt number 2. We won the first one. We've got the kit, no problem. And on the screen, I'm just showing you the players that I've got on the 2 teams that I'm going to be using throughout. Now, what I haven't done is show you guys when I apply contracts to the players. I've got all the contracts that I have got are either from the bronze pack method or through the free packs that we picked up so far this week. If you do want to see the things like me adding contracts to understand and acknowledge that there's nothing untoward going on, just let me know in the comment section. I can put that in, but I can't imagine you care. You know, we've played a hell of a lot of games. We're farming the coins pretty well. And, you know, hopefully we can go and win the 7 attempts before time runs out. By the time you're watching this, it's probably going to be Sunday evening. I have already played a whole bunch more games. I've probably already got another week's worth of content. So I will be uploading it as much and as quick as possible. And I've got about a day left at the time of recording this to win the final few attempts of actually getting to the tournament. So I may not have enough time. I may run out of time and not be able to win it. But I am for sure as hell going to try my best. Now, we bought Keylor Navas for 42,500, which at the time of buying him was cheap. But hindsight, I shouldn't have bought him yet. I was watching his price quite a lot because I used him in draft and I thought he was fantastic. And I was watching his price quite a lot, and I could have bought him for 38,000 at one point, and then his price went up to 50,000, and I was like, damn, I should have bought him. I could have at least sold him, even if I didn't use him, and make some profit. And then I didn't, basically. I didn't buy or sell him. Then his price went down to 42,000 again, and I just snatched him up, because I thought even if he goes back up to 45, 50k after packs, you know, after he's out of packs, we'll make a little bit of profit. But ultimately, until his team of the season comes out, I want to use him, because I think his card is brilliant. Then EA started releasing 100k lightning rounds and 700k packs per account, and he went down to 30,000 coins. At the moment, he's around 35,000 coins, so we have lost a bit of coins on him, which is a bit disappointing, but he's a player I anticipate using all the way through La Liga BBVA when his team of the season comes out. And based on current prices, I think his team of the season will probably only be about 70, 80k. So definitely a card that I want to use. Now we go 1-0 up in just 9 minutes against our opponent, and he rage quit straight away, which I'm happy with. You know, these tournaments aren't easy. Bearing in mind we're also using a Road to Glory account. It goes to show that you guys can do everything that I'm doing. I haven't put a single penny into this account. I haven't used or abused anything that you guys can't use and abuse, and I haven't done anything. I haven't even done much trading. Most of the coins I've got have come from flat out playing games. You know, if we sold everything we had, we'd probably have around 180 to 200,000 coins, which I think is phenomenal. We of course have an incredible amount of untradable players that hopefully after this week, EA are going to keep releasing tournaments, because it's been such a successful week for EA, for FIFA, for viewers, for everyone involved, that I would be so disappointed if they don't release more. But hopefully they will release more, and we'll be able to use, you know, these free players, these untradable players that we've got that don't fit into any of our teams. Hopefully they'll fit into some of these, you know, these future potential tournaments. Now we go 1-0 down in this game, but I've been watching a lot of the PLAL, the Play Like a Legend. Of course, a friend of mine, Huge Gorilla, won Play Like a Legend. And I've been watching a lot of how the pro players play, and I've been trying to incorporate a lot more of what they do into my game. And that is the drag backs and the ball rolls. One of my biggest problems is not being clinical enough at times in front of goal and just conceding silly goals. Now, my defensive frailties are there to be seen, and they have been year on year on year. So what I thought I should try and do is just figure out a way to just outscore every opponent. So I've been really trying hard to kind of get better with the ball, get better with the ball in the box, and abuse what I can to help myself, basically. And did the audio just go off on this clip? It did. If the audio's messing up there, guys, I apologise. I don't know what's going on with that audio clip. But anyway, we went 1-0 down in this game, pulled it back to 1-1. Instantly from kickoff, he went 2-1 up. Pulled it back to 2-2. Instantly from kickoff, he went 3-2 up. We pulled it back to 3-3. But yeah, basically, guys, I'm trying my best to, you know, increase my attacking abilities and just literally try and outscore my opponents as much as possible. And you can see my playstyle throughout these games has changed a little bit. Not, you know, it's my usual playstyle, but I am adding in a lot more ball rolls, a lot more quick short passing, and definitely the dragbacks. Usually I don't hold the right bumper. Usually my finger never goes near right bumper unless I do a driven pass. But now it's one of my go-to buttons when I get the ball. Just so that I can basically go ahead and do those dragbacks and ball rolls into dragbacks are really effective. Now, we did turn this game around. We go 4-3 up, and then a little bit after that, Higuain here just gets backed off and backed off and backed off. And what a finish from Gonzalo Higuain. Of course, we got the upgraded version of him in one of our free packs, so he is untradeable, but I don't even think I'd want to trade him until it's here. And like, I'm happy playing with the 86 version. I think he's fantastic. So we did go 5-3 up, guys, and I think eventually we also went 6-3 up. And then Golan plays it into Higuain again. Higuain gets into the space, top of the box, hits it near post. Fantastic finish. And after a tough first half where it finished 3-3, we end up going 6-3 up into the second half where my opponent rage quit, and it sends us through to the next round. So into the semi-finals we go. I think I move on to the La Liga team into the semi-final. Like, I'm kind of playing like 2 games, 2 games, 2 games, 2 games. So in this instance, the Serie A team took us through the first and second round, and into the semi-final we go with the La Liga team. We come up against a really nice 4-3-2-1 team. Benzema, Turan, Konoplyanka, Inform Crondelli, Schneider, I don't like what's he doing there? Just get like who has did he have a Brazilian in the team? If you didn't have Brazilian, just gonna get Rafinha. Do you know what I mean? Like it just completes the team for you perfectly. But I'm not, you know, it doesn't really bother me that he didn't do that. And we score the first goal with Konoplyanka after just 1 minute 30 seconds, and that felt good because I've been on my main account. I've lost in the final a couple of times, and I don't want to lose the late games. Like I don't mind if I lose in the first round or the second round because I haven't invested too much time into the tournament before I have to start again. There's nothing worse than getting through to the semi-final, or especially the final, losing and having an hour and a half to 2 hours of your time wasted for absolutely no reward. It's very frustrating. We do go 2-0 up against this guy though. Konoplyanka absolutely running the show with the ball here. He's, you know, scoring a couple of goals already. And we get him again on the ball for the hat-trick, near post OP, 3-0 after 42 minutes. Konoplyanka indeed does complete his hat-trick. And I'm really, really loving the teams that I've got. There are a few adjustments to be made still. Kovacic for Modric, like Pepe for Ramos. I want to bring Dani Alves back into the team once this tournament's done. Like, you know, once this tournament's done and I can have any nationalities back into the team, I will change the teams up a little bit. But in general, I'm just really, really happy with what we've got and how we're getting there. You know, I'm very happy with the team, with the club, with the record, with the players. And I think we built a really, really impressive ultimate team. And that's what the Road to Glory is about. Building teams that actually send you to glory. And although we're only in Division 6, we're only 1 win away from the Division 5, I feel like this account is something that a lot of you guys would be proud to have, especially having not put any money in. So we demolish our semi-final opponent, sending us into the final against an incredible team. Cuadrado, 90 rated Higuain, Inform Insigne, Inform Hamsic, Inform Gulam, Inform Handanovic, Manolas, Caceres, Lichtsteiner, Nainggolan and Pogba. An amazing team, an absolutely amazing team. But things started off really well for us. Griezmann getting through on goal after just 10 minutes, and he's brilliant. I don't know if I want to use, like, when we go back to the main teams, I'm probably going to put Benzema up front and go and get the right wing position change Griezmann, because I think he's amazing in this game and I don't want to not have him in the team. We end up conceding a goal. What a goal from Higuain. I mean, a bit of bullshit leading up to the shot because I tackled him 3, 4, 5 times and it's a kickoff goal, so it's whatever. But the actual finish was brilliant. And then we get Salah on the ball here. I did bring him on as a substitute in the final because my players were dead. He runs into the box. He gets a finesse shot off and we go 2-1 up in extra time of the final. And that, guys, was the final act in the game. So we do indeed win our 2nd consecutive tournament online without taking a loss, giving us a bonus bumper 7,000 coins, which is huge for us. Like, that's such a huge achievement. 7,000 coins is massive, and if we can get the 8.5k and the 10k as well, that's going to be like 25,000 coins just from a few games. It's going to be absolutely brilliant if we can get there. as you can see, guys, we won the game. It was an even game. It was a very even game. It could have gone either way. My opponent was very good. And I feel bad for him that he has to then go and do the whole tournament again. But I feel very happy for myself that we get a full bounty of 7,606 coins out of this tournament. This, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for 50,000 subscribers on the channel. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.